Hi, BookTube. It's Gina. Happy Tuesday. How are you? I am having a nice, cozy day today. I am working, but I am getting ready for my vacation that starts on Sunday, which I'm very excited about. And I just wanted to pop on, say hi, and talk to you about a couple of the prompts that we're working on this week for the 12 Days of Christmas and Coziness Readathon. I've been having so much fun really trying to focus on doing some cozy things. And, that's a big part of my normal life anyway, so it's not a big change in my routine, but being conscious of it, I think, does make me think about things a little bit differently sometimes, which is always good, especially at the beginning of the year. Even though I don't plan to set a reading goal and I don't plan to have any New Year's resolutions, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be a big slob that just sits around the house eating candy and reading all day, although that doesn't sound too bad. I still want to be productive. I still want to participate in events. So I am going to be probably making a few plans for the year. We'll see. If I do, I will, of course, keep you posted on any of that. But I did want to talk to you today about some of the readathon stuff that I have been doing in tracking it in my fun little Disney journal. Did I tell you I'm going to Disney World on Sunday? I think I did, but this is definitely getting me in the mood. Isn't that as cute as can be? So the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is our prompt from yesterday. No, this is today's actually, which is to read historical fiction. And for this prompt, I just finished this No Clue at the Inn by Kate Kingsbury. This is a series, and I knew this was not the first book, but I didn't really pay attention to the fact that it is actually number 13. So it's quite a ways down in the series. So I can't really talk about it because I don't want to give you any spoilers, especially if you are reading the series. Amy, I am looking at you. I don't want to give anything away, but what I will say, and Amy, just don't listen to this part, is that there's one character in this book who's a fairly main character don't listen if you don't want a spoiler right now. It's the main character's husband. Man, I do not like him. He's a new husband, so he's not apparently, I am not sure, since this is the first book, it sounds like they're in a fairly new relationship, so I think it's maybe a second husband. But he's pompous, and he talks down to her, and he poo-poos all of her ideas, and I just don't like that. But other than that, and of course, it's Edwardian, so it's trying to be it's trying to maintain possibly what a typical relationship would have been like back then, but I wasn't buying it. But even with that, I really enjoyed the book. It was a lot of fun and just a fun, cozy mystery. Then next, what I'm going to get started on is our prompt it's not for today, it's for Thursday, but I'm going to do it probably today and tomorrow. I'm going to do, it's the try a chapter tag. So what I'm doing for this one is I really want to get stuck in a big, chewy fantasy this year. So I'm going to, gosh, the sun's coming in. Sorry, the lighting's a little weird. I just realized. So I'm gonna try 2 chapters in both of these. Guy Gavriel Kay is one of my favorite authors, although I have not read a ton of his work, but I read Tigana a few years ago and I loved it. So this is the first book in the Fionavar tapestry. really want to read this one, but I'm going to try a couple chapters and see. And then the other one I would love is this Malice by John Gwynne, which is also the beginning of a big chunky series. So this is my other option for my chapter tag. I'm going to read a couple chapters in this, and I'll probably read both of these books this year. And honestly, I will probably take this one on vacation with me. Now that I think about it, this one's not going to be good for traveling because it's so huge. But we'll see. I'm still gonna do my try a chapter tag and read 2 chapters from both of these today and tomorrow. I will let you know what I think. And actually, the first couple chapters in Malice are super duper short. They're more like, let's see. Yeah, they're very like 2 pages long. So I may read even a smidge more. We'll see. But I actually do really plan to get to both of these this year at some point. So it doesn't really matter which one I start with because I'm going to read them both. And then don't forget on Friday, gosh, can you believe it? It's going to be 12th night on Friday the 6th. And that's going to be our 12th night cake. So I do plan on baking some kind of 12th night cake. I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to do. And I went to the grocery store this weekend and I was looking at buying some ingredients and there must be something going on with eggs. Have you guys heard this? The whole crate was almost empty, and then the few eggs that were in there were like the super expensive organic ones that were like $10 a dozen, and I just could not bring myself to do it. So I thought maybe I'll do a vegan cake. I have a couple of good vegan cake recipes for like a pumpkin spice cake that I really like. So I'm not sure how typically 12th night it will be. But I'm probably not gonna do a standard 12th night Christmas cake anyway. So I might just do a vegan cake. We'll see what that ends up being on Friday, but I'm excited about that. And then, and I'm just gonna keep on reading. So just wanted to pop on, say hi, see how everyone's doing. And, I will talk to you next time. Bye.